Hey there, fellow explorers of the unexplained. Welcome to our countdown of the top 10 unsolved mysteries that will send chills down your spine. From eerie disappearances to haunted objects, these stories remain unexplained and continue to baffle investigators and enthusiasts alike. Are these cases solvable? Honestly, who knows? But that's the fun of it, right? So, buckle up, dim the lights, and get ready to dive into the strange, the eerie, and the downright unsettling. Let's get into it. Picture this. A family vacation in Portugal, the sun shining, the waves crashing. It sounds idyllic, right? But for the McCann family, this paradise turned into a nightmare. 3-year-old Madeline McCann vanished from her bed while her parents dined with friends nearby. Gone without a trace. Poof, theories abound, from a botched burglary gone wrong to, well, more sinister possibilities. The case grabbed global attention, sparked countless headlines, and yet, the question remains, what happened to Madeline? Lake Lanier in Georgia, beautiful, serene, and cursed. Locals whisper tales of a ghostly woman forever bound to the depths. She's known as the Lady of the Lake, and she's not exactly the friendly neighborhood ghost. See, Lake Lanier has a dark side, a history riddled with drownings and boating accidents. Coincidence, or the work of a vengeful spirit? Some say she's the ghost of a woman who drowned in the lake, searching for her lost love. Whatever the truth, one thing's for sure, this ain't no lake for a midnight swim. Okay, strap in for this one, because it's a real doozy. Imagine being locked away in a dark, cramped attic for 25 years. No sunlight, no fresh air, no human contact. That was the horrifying reality for Blanche Monnier. This young French woman was imprisoned by her own mother, all because she fell in love with a man her family didn't approve of. Talk about a toxic relationship. It wasn't until an anonymous tip that authorities discovered Blanche, emaciated and living in squalor. The details of her ordeal are enough to make your skin crawl, a stark reminder of the darkness that can lurk behind closed doors. Chapter 4. The Vanishing Village of Anjikuni Lake. Okay, let's journey to the frozen north, to the shores of Canada's Anjikuni Lake. It's the 1930s, and a fur trapper stumbles upon something strange. An entire Inuit village, deserted. I'm talking food still simmering on fires, clothes laid out, sled dogs mysteriously abandoned, but no people. It's like someone hit the pause button on life in the village and no one knows why. Theories range from mass hysteria to, you guessed it, alien abduction. Whatever happened, the village of Anjikuni Lake remains a chilling reminder that sometimes people just vanish. Chapter 5. The Haunting of 112 Ocean Avenue. You know this one, you've seen the movies. 112 Ocean Avenue, the infamous Amityville horror house. This unassuming suburban home became synonymous with paranormal activity after a gruesome family massacre in 1974. The Lutz family, who moved in shortly after, claimed to experience terrifying phenomena, levitating objects, disembodied voices, even a demonic pig named Jody. Was it real, or an elaborate hoax to cash in on the tragedy? The debate rages on, but one thing's for sure, the Amityville horror house remains a chilling testament to the power of fear and the unknown. Chapter 6. The Death of Ray Rivera, Baltimore 2006. Aspiring screenwriter Ray Rivera goes missing, only to be found a week later in a bizarre and tragic state. His body was discovered in a conference room at the Belvedere Hotel, but here's the kicker. There was a hole in the roof directly above him. Did he jump? Was he pushed? The circumstances surrounding his death are shrouded in mystery, made even stranger by cryptic notes found in his apartment. Some believe it's a case of suicide, while others suspect foul play. The truth, like Ray's final moments, remains elusive. Chapter 7. Let's set sail for the remote and windswept Flannan Isles, a tiny archipelago off the coast of Scotland. It's the year 1900, and the only souls brave enough to inhabit these desolate rocks are 3 lighthouse keepers. One day, their relief crew arrives to find the lighthouse eerily deserted. The table is set for a meal never eaten, the logbook filled with strange entries, and the keepers? Vanished? Storms? Rogue waves? Or something more sinister? The mystery of the Flannan Isles lighthouse keepers remains a chilling reminder of the unforgiving power of the sea and the secrets it holds. Chapter 8. The Disappearance of Brandon Swanson. Imagine this. Your car skids off the road in the middle of nowhere. It's dark, the road is deserted, and you're miles away from the nearest town. Panic sets in as you realize you're stranded. You call your parents for help, hoping they can guide you back to safety. But as you're talking, you suddenly disappear. The line goes dead, and your parents are left in a state of confusion and fear. That's exactly what happened to 19-year-old Brandon Swanson in 2008. A young man with his whole life ahead of him, Brandon was driving home from a friend's house when his car veered off the road. He was last heard from on a rural Minnesota road, his phone call ending abruptly. His parents, frantic with worry, drove to the location he described, but there was no sign of Brandon. Despite extensive searches by law enforcement and volunteers, only his abandoned car was found. The vehicle was intact with no signs of a struggle or accident. Did he wander off disoriented? The area was known for its treacherous terrain and deep ditches, which could easily disorient someone in the dark. Was he the victim of a hit and run? Some speculate that a passing vehicle might have struck him and the driver, in a panic, fled the scene. Or did something more sinister befall him in the dead of night? The rural landscape, with its vast open spaces and limited visibility, could hide many secrets. The disappearance of Brandon Swanson remains a haunting reminder that even in the age of cell phones and GPS, people can still vanish without a trace. His case continues to baffle investigators and haunt his family, who are left with more questions than answers. Chapter 9. The Dybbuk Box. Let's talk about cursed objects, shall we? Specifically a seemingly ordinary wine cabinet known as the Dybbuk box. According to Jewish folklore, a Dybbuk is a restless, malicious spirit that can possess objects. And this particular box? Well, let's just say it came with a lot of baggage. The owners of the box reported terrifying experiences, nightmares, strange smells, even unexplained illnesses. Was it the power of suggestion, or was there something truly sinister lurking within the wooden confines of the Dybbuk box? One thing's for sure, some things are best left unopened. Chapter 10. The Ghostly Children of the Black-Eyed Kids. Okay folks, gather round for a modern-day horror story, The Legend of the Black-Eyed Kids. This tale has been whispered around campfires and shared in hushed tones across the internet. Imagine answering a knock at your door, only to be greeted by children with piercing, coal-black eyes. Their presence is unsettling, their gaze penetrating. They ask to come inside, their voices unsettlingly calm and adult-like. It's as if they know something you don't, something that chills you to the bone. But something about them screams danger. Your instincts tell you to shut the door, to keep them out at all costs. These aren't your typical trick-or-treaters. They don't come for candy, they come for something far more sinister. Reports of these eerie encounters have surged online, fueling an urban legend that's both fascinating and terrifying. People from all walks of life have shared their stories, each more chilling than the last. Are they paranormal entities, vampires, or something else entirely? Theories abound, but no one knows for sure. Some say they are harbingers of doom, while others believe they are lost souls seeking redemption. The jury's still out, but one thing's for sure, if you hear a knock at the door and see those black eyes staring back at you, maybe just pretend you're not home. After all, it's better to be safe than sorry when it comes to the unknown. Outro, until next time. Well, there you have it folks. We've journeyed through some of the most perplexing and spine-tingling mysteries that continue to baffle even the most seasoned investigators. 10 unsolved mysteries that are sure to keep you up at night. From eerie disappearances to inexplicable phenomena, each case leaves us with more questions than answers. Did any of these cases send chills down your spine, or perhaps they ignited a spark of curiosity within you, urging you to dig deeper into the unknown? Let me know in the comments which one you found the most intriguing. Your thoughts and theories are always fascinating to read. And hey, if you've got any theories of your own, I'm all ears. Whether it's a logical explanation or a wild speculation, I want to hear it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more spine-chilling content. Your support helps us continue to explore these enigmatic tales. Let us know in the comments which mystery you found the most intriguing, or if you have any theories of your own. Your engagement keeps the conversation alive and thriving. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe. Keep questioning, keep exploring, and who knows, maybe one day we'll uncover the truth behind these